Starting and leaving MapInfo Pro. In this section we cover the very basics of starting MapInfo Pro, using the startup.war, and exiting the program. Since opening a table is basic to getting started in using MapInfo Pro, we cover that topic here, as well. Starting MapInfo Pro. The Quick Start dialog box opens every time you start MapInfo Pro, so that you can return to the previous mapping session or start a new mapping session with different data. 1. Launch MapInfo Pro by doing one of the following. Double-click the MapInfo Pro icon on your desktop. On the Start menu, click MapInfo and MapInfo Pro 17.0.1. 2. In the Quick Start dialog box, choose how you want to start your mapping session. If you are returning to MapInfo Pro, you can return to the previous mapping session by choosing Restore Previous Session or Open Last Used Workspace. If this is your first look at MapInfo Pro, choose Open on the Home, Table, Map, or Layout tabs. The Open list displays a variety of resources that you can open in MapInfo Pro. 3. Click on the desired resource. The appropriate dialog box for the resource opens. The Quick Start dialog box displays every time you start MapInfo Pro, but you can change this behavior in the Startup Preferences. On the Pro tab, click Options and Startup to open the Startup Preferences dialog box. Clear the Display the Quick Start dialog checkbox. For details, see Setting the Startup Preferences in the MapInfo Pro Help System. Note: exiting MapInfo Pro. To leave MapInfo Pro, on the Pro tab, click Exit. There is no confirmation message. If you made changes to a table and did not save them, a prompt appears asking you if you want to save the changes. Unless you choose Save, the changes are lost. Note: leaving MapInfo Pro using the MapInfoPro.war workspace, the Startup Preferences allow you to automatically save your work setup to a workspace when you exit, and display that setup when you enter MapInfo Pro again. To set the preference option that allows you to save your setup to the MapInfoPro.war workspace, 1. On the Pro tab, click Options and click Startup to open the Startup Preferences dialog box. 2. Select the Save MapInfoPro.war when exiting MapInfo checkbox. To also load the workspace at Startup, clear the Display Quick Start dialog checkbox and select the Load MapInfoPro.war when starting MapInfo checkbox. Note: 3. Click OK to save these settings.